will say cheese.
Our next match is one half.
Congratulations, I've just raised your profile.
Led to the ring by Mr. Canada, Richard Burns. Entering the squared circle first, from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing 201 pounds.
Very exciting.
TNA superstar, here is Petey Williams!
This is one of the featured matchups that we will see here in UWE tonight. We have got Petey Williams coming to the ring. He is escorted by Mr. Canada, Richard Burns.
Never heard much about this Richard Burns, but he's with Petey Williams.
And that speaks highly of him. Anyone associated with Petey Williams has to be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, let's talk about this. Petey Williams for a long time was just working the indie circuit. He was on TNA for a while. Now he's back in TNA. He's got an X Division title shot coming up from what I understand.
That is true.
Mr. Burns just fell into the ring.
He was doing his best not to steal the thunder of his client, as any good manager does. You try to stay back, and well, sometimes you just trip. Sometimes these things happen.
This is one of my favorite guys from the ring. You gotta respect him. Maybe you don't like him, but respect what he does in the ring. He's got one leg.
I will give credit where credit is due. Anyone who can overcome any sort of adversity and step into that squared circle deserves respect. However, can he hang with the likes of Petey Williams? That is the question.
He's hung with a lot of superstars before, but a lot of people said that he couldn't. He is that one-legged wonder.
That is true. That is true. But this is going to be a challenge, no question about it. I mean, look at the physicality. Look at the musculature of Petey Williams. He is
great shape.
Amazing shape. He's not the largest competitor, but he might be pound for pound one of the most impressive. And with a manager the likes of Mr. Canada, Richard Burns.
How much do you know about this guy?
Richard Burns? I've heard that he is quite athletic. Do not let appearances fool you. He is wiry.
As you can tell earlier on, John Campbell got the reaction of the crowd. Petey Williams.
Why are these people so against Canada? What is wrong with Canada?
God bless America, God bless each and every one of you.
Pandering to the crowd.
Thank you very much for that very, very warm reaction. It feels so great to be back here in Cadillac, or as I like to call it, Cadillac.
Very true, Skip.
When I was 8 years old, I lost my leg to cancer. And every single day I escaped into the magic of professional wrestling. So to be able to come here and live out my boyhood dream in front of you guys, that makes it fun.
It's just despicable. This man's pouring his heart out to the fans.
True, but Petey Williams, well within his rights, taking away that foreign object, making sure that it will not be a factor in this matchup.
That is not a foreign object. That is something so the man can walk, Skits.
If you can't walk without the use of a cane, you should not be in the ring.
This is ridiculous. They're throwing around the prosthetic leg.
He threw it to them first.
Good job. I want you to keep your eye on Zach Gowen and just watch him. Appreciate what he does, Skits.
I do, no question about it. He is talented. He is impressive. Everything that he is able to do, people said couldn't be done. But can he compete with the likes of Petey Williams? That is what matters.
You did size-wise. I will say this: Zach Gowen, a little bit bigger. Size, height.
He's got the height. That might give him a little bit of a leverage advantage, except for one very important thing. He has a weak base.
Petey Williams is very stacked. He's got a good base. He's been wrestling a lot longer than Zach Gowen. And he's got that manager on the outside.
What are you trying to say? He's just there for emotional support, that's all.
And let's hope he
guidance.
Stays up for emotional support. We some of the people here that are behind Zach Gowen.
That's because for some reason they're anti-Canada, and I tell you, I do not understand it. What is wrong with Canada? They have universal health care, less gun violence than we do, higher education.
So much for your Petey Williams. Zach Gowen chased him on the ground and he ran out of the ring. That's a coward move.
He's not being a coward. He is simply preparing. He was not ready just then. He wants the match to start when he's ready.
Mind games, skits.
You're right, on the part of Petey Williams. He's playing mind games. He will start the match when he's good and ready.
Zach Gowen got in his body.
I would have to disagree. He was offering to shake his hand.
That's a cheap counterattack on the part of Petey Williams.
That's what happens when you turn your back on your opponent.
Bunch of solid kicks there by Petey Williams. Now he's gonna make fun of the crowd.
They made fun of him first.
They paid to see him wrestle.
And then they shamed him and mocked him simply for his national heritage. That's despicable.
Snapmare by Petey Williams. And a big miss on the elbow.
That's got to hurt. One-legged drop kick. And another one. Gowen impressive with those drop kicks right there.
Sorry, every time I see that skit, it's like a miracle is in that ring right now.
Shameful nationalism and pandering. Pay attention to what's going on in the ring. If you want to praise the man for his ability, do so. But to deride someone based purely on their national heritage, shameful.
I'm going to a count out here right now, Skip.
He won't let it happen that way. He's merely composing himself. I told you he wouldn't let himself be counted out.
Gowen with him forever, and Zach Gowen finally goes out after him. Mr. Burns is just as big as a coward.
Hey, he is wisely not getting involved. He is a manager. He is not an in-ring competitor. He is staying out of the way, as he should.
Zach Gowen is going to the top rope. Big punch to Mr. Burns, and Petey Williams cut him off.
Why did he strike the manager?
Why did Petey Williams strike him?
Strike Gowen? Because he's an in-ring competitor. This is a match between these two men. Gowen had no right to strike a non-competitor.
Why was the non-competitor up on the apron? That is what I'm asking you.
He was checking on his client. Gowen threw the first punch. And Petey Williams now laying those vicious boots in. Gowen able to kick out. Petey Williams is going to need to hook that leg, like you said in an earlier matchup, if he is going to maintain that proper leverage for a good pinfall.
I'm not going to be here, but if he does hook that leg, that's a lot of leverage on top of Zach Gowen. Body size and mass, I mean, really all he has is underneath body pressure to kick out.
Very true. And that
was a stiff drop kick right to the center of the back.
Question. Perhaps damaging the vertebrae. Petey Williams giving himself a little bit of extra spring into another drop kick to the small of the back.
That's almost in the kidneys there, Skits and Jones. You know a bunch about that.
Yes, I do. With the medical training I have had in the past, you wreck those kidneys, you can have all sorts of internal problems.
He's wearing down this kid's back.
All it takes
4 times now, he has hit him in the back with that drop kick.
That it is, and all it takes is one kidney to rupture and you run the risk of some septic shock.
That is 6 times. 6 times he's hit him in that exact
Wasn't it? Didn't you just say it was 4?
You think you did one in between, there, Skits. Are you saying that I'm getting old?
I'm saying perhaps your math skills are not the most stellar.
Never have been. That's why I'm a pro wrestler.
Fair point. But here we go. Petey Williams still well in control of this matchup. You know, all the credit in the world, again, to Zach Gowen for getting into this
Petey
business.
Williams just dug down into his knee pad, and he now has a forearm jump. He's choking with some kind of material.
I don't see anything. The referee doesn't see anything. There
was a switch right there to Mr. Burns on the outside.
No. He was slapping him 5. He was getting congratulations and good, strong moral support from his manager. That's all.
I know what I saw.
I think perhaps your vision is right up there with your math skills.
I am feeling Zach Gowen here. His back has to be in excruciating pain.
No question about it. As I was saying, you have to give him all the credit in the world for stepping into the squared circle and doing what he does. But, you know, to get in there with Petey Williams, perhaps a mistake here.
Now backbreaker.
Again, driving the femur right into the kidneys. Again, he did not hook the leg.
No, he did not.
And that little bit of extra kick out momentum is what saved Zach Gowen here. But you know what? He might just want to go ahead and let the next pinfall happen. You know, the damage he's suffering. This could be destructive.
Mr. Burns just screamed something to Petey Williams. You gotta figure, though, with the experience Petey's had, why would he not hook the leg? There it is, right to the face.
But how much damage did that do to Gowen? Looks like he might have tweaked his ankle there.
Maybe enough that he can get back up and capitalize. We're gonna have to find out here.
Well, if he hurts that one leg, it's the only one he's got. He's got to be very careful.
Oh!
Sweep the leg, as they say in the Cobra Kai. Petey Williams, very dominant in this matchup. Zach Gowen struggling to get back on his feet. Foot.
That wasn't nice, Skitz. Getting back up, that's all you need to say.
I was trying to be physically accurate. I aim for accuracy in my match calling. Gowen now laying some vicious chops right into the chest of Petey Williams. Driving straight for the heart. But he's cut off. Driving elbows.
Throwing his whole body into him, he doesn't care. As long as big flatliner. I've seen that move before. Now he has him in some kind of submission.
Wrenching on the chin, the neck. Is Petey Williams going to tap
Almost
out?
looks like a crossface there, Skitz.
That it does. This is where the musculature of Petey Williams comes into play. The longer his muscles are able to hold out. His foot is on the ropes. His foot is on the ropes.
Petey Corella saw that and he called it right down the middle.
That he did. Gowen forced to break the hold. Petey Williams still in this matchup. Gowen back up, trying to size up Petey Williams, but Petey Williams with a drop toe hold. Gowen now tangled on the second rope.
On that rope, we could be seeing that drop kick come up here again. No! A big move by Zach Gowen, and Petey Williams is in a world of hurt right now.
No question, the low midsection.
There's the hook of the leg that I've been talking about.
But Petey Williams not worn down enough. You know, he has been in control for the majority of this match. It's going to take a little more effort on the part of Zach Gowen to put down Petey Williams.
Zach Gowen's digging down deep. He's trying to get everything behind him. The people are behind him. Now he is up. Can he finish the job is the question.
That it is. The kid's got heart. Petey Williams. Side Russian.
And no roll up. 2. And he kicks out.
What is he doing?
Oh, into the DDT. That was
Had him draped, hook planted. That's got to be the end of it. Gowen looks out.
There's
1, 2.
And he kicked out. Zach Gowen is dug down deep.
I did not believe it. That was as close as a 3 count can be.
I don't think Petey Williams can believe it either. He just, the look on his face, he is stunned. Calling for the Canadian destroyer.
That he is, and this is a maneuver that has put down many individuals.
Got to put down anybody.
The compression
on your head.
The compression of the head into the spinal column. Debilitating.
Zach Gowen is almost nothing right now. All he needs to do is give him one more move.
Gowen
I thought that was it for a second.
He shocked Petey Williams with it.
Oh, and there goes Petey. He's gonna roll up.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's got him pinned, Skits.
That was the fastest 4 I've ever heard.
All right, that could have been a 3.
And now Petey Williams with Gowen up. That has to be the end of it, but the ref still unable to go for the pinfall.
Mr. Burns is telling him to hit him with that cane. Why do you need to hit a kid with a cane? He has him beat clearly right there.
He does, but the referee is not with it.
He does not need to use his cane. Think twice, Petey. You don't need to use that.
He looks torn.
Right, you already beat him. You just told him, I already beat him. Take this cane.
That is confidence right there on the part of Petey Williams. And good for him.
We got some miscommunication going on here. Mr. Burns and Petey Williams.
Well, Richard Burns is trying to give direction. Gowen, roll up by him. 1, 2.
Yeah! I told you, you hit the leg and you got the win and you hooked both of them.
Well, there it is. Credit the pinfall to Zach Gowen. You have to almost give an assist to Mr. Canada. And I don't understand why he's unhappy with his client. He's the one who cost the victory.
Very unhappy. Just scolded Pee-wee Baroa.
Petey Williams saying enough is enough.
I think he's got a little bit of respect here for Zach Gowen. Maybe he made fun of him, but good for him for sticking up for him. Get Mr. Burns on it.
You know, it's rare that you see a manager that towers over their client.
I don't think he's his client anymore.
I believe that is a firing if I've ever seen one. Oh, no.
Canadian! Goodbye, that was it.
That might be the end of Mr. Canada, Richard Burns, a Canadian destroyer, and he is out.
Petey Williams just saved Zach Gowen from the beating of his life here with that cane.
Williams now with the cane. What is he looking to do? Oh, please don't. Gowen begging off.
That's very classy, there, Skip.
A true showing of respect right there. Petey Williams showing victory even in defeat.
Well, that's called respect. It's not called victory in defeat, Skip. That's called respect for a human being. And like I told you to start this match, that kid with the one leg is a one-legged wonder, Zach Gowen.
Give it up to these two men. They left it all out there for these fans here in Cadillac, Michigan.